Let's talk about something you probably think is, well, kind of boring. Rice. But what if I told you it has some surprising superpowers? Seriously, by the end of this, you're never going to look at it the same way again.
I mean, think about it. Go on, picture your fridge right now. Chances are you've got a container of leftover rice tucked away in there somewhere. But what if that simple, forgotten container was actually a key to unlocking some serious nutritional power?
Yeah, it's way more than just a quick microwave meal. So, let's do this. Let's unlock the secrets hiding in that leftover rice and find out how it can totally transform your health.
Okay, first stop on our journey, your gut. Because this is really where the magic starts. We're talking about something that could become your gut's absolute best friend.
So you're probably wondering, what's the secret ingredient? Well, here's the twist. There isn't one. The secret isn't an ingredient at all. It's an ancient process. We're talking about fermentation. That's the simple act that unleashes all these superpowers.
And to really get fermentation, you have to meet the heroes of this story. Probiotics. You've heard of them, right? They're those live, good bacteria that your digestive system just loves. They're totally essential for keeping everything running the way it should.
And here's the kicker. That fermentation process, it basically turns a simple bowl of rice into a full-blown factory for these amazing little probiotics. It just loads it up with all that goodness.
Okay, just look at this comparison here. It makes it super clear. On one side, you've got fresh rice. It's full of complex starches, which, can be kind of tough for your body to handle. But on the other side, fermentation has already done the heavy lifting. It's broken all that down into simple starch. It's kind of like it's pre-digested, which makes it so much easier on your stomach.
So what does that actually mean for you? Well, you basically get this awesome trifecta of gut benefits. First, it just improves your overall digestion. Second, it feeds all those good bacteria you already have. And third, it helps keep you regular. It's like a complete support system, all from a bowl of rice.
But wait, there's more. The benefits don't just stop in your gut. Not even close. This is about giving a boost to your entire body.
Here's a really important idea to get your head around. It's not just about what's in your food. It's about what your body can actually get out of it. So many foods are packed with nutrients, but our bodies sometimes struggle to absorb them. Fermentation, it's a total game changer. It unlocks everything.
So what kind of stuff are we unlocking? We're talking about crucial nutrients, things like iron, calcium, and those super important B vitamins. The fermentation makes them way more bioavailable, which is just a fancy way of saying your body can actually absorb and use them. You're not just eating rice anymore, you're really absorbing its full power.
And what about energy? You know that afternoon crash we all hate? Well, because fermentation changes the starches, you get these slow-releasing carbohydrates. That means you get nice, steady, sustained energy. It's fantastic fuel for a long day, without that awful sugar crash.
Okay, let's connect some dots here. Remember all that good stuff we said about your gut? Well, did you know a huge chunk of your immune system actually lives in your gut? It's true. So, when you create a healthy gut, you are literally building a stronger immune system. You're reinforcing your body's shield. And here's a really cool bonus superpower. Literally. For centuries, people in hot climates have eaten fermented rice for a very specific reason. They believe it actually helps cool the body down from the inside. How cool is that? A totally natural way to beat the heat.
All right, so it's obviously great for our bodies. But the story here gets even bigger. Let's kind of zoom out for a second, because this simple choice isn't just good for you, it's also really good for the planet.
And honestly, this might be its most powerful benefit of all. We all know food waste is a huge problem. Well, fermented rice offers this incredibly simple, elegant solution. It's about giving a second life, a super valuable second life, to something that most of us would just toss in the bin.
And the best part is, it couldn't be easier. Just look at this cycle. Step 1, you start with your leftovers. Step 2, you just add some water and, well, you wait. Time does all the work. Step 3, you've unlocked a superfood. And in the process, you've completely prevented that food from being wasted. It's a perfect, sustainable loop.
You know, at the end of the day, this isn't some fancy, expensive health trend you have to buy special ingredients for. It's a simple, ancient habit. It literally saves you money because you're using what you've already got, and it's an amazing choice for the environment. Win-win.
So, where does that leave us? It means it's time for all of us to start rethinking our leftovers. Seriously, that stuff sitting in the back of the fridge,
it might be more valuable than you think.
I mean, this really sums it up perfectly. It's a story of transformation. You're taking a simple leftover, something we all have, and with just a bit of patience, you're turning it into a genuine nutritional powerhouse.
All right, so if you're going to remember just a few things from all this, let it be these three. First, fermented rice is a powerhouse of probiotics for your gut. Second, it boosts your energy and helps you absorb way more nutrients. And third, it's just a dead simple, sustainable choice that's good for you and the planet.
And that really leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? If something as simple as leftover rice has all this hidden potential, what other forgotten foods do we have in our own kitchens, just waiting to be rediscovered? Makes you think, right?